Hi guys, this is Nikhil. Now we will discuss questions from the Rajasthan SSB JE Electrical Diploma Level question paper. So we will be dealing with the first chapter, first topic, that is basic electrical engineering. So the very basic questions are there. So nature of questions is very basic and very easy. So first thing is asking about the unit of electric current. So how do you define current? Current is flow of charges. Flow of charges means rate of change of charges, we can say charge by time. So unit of charge is coulomb and unit of time is seconds. So unit of current is coulomb per second. This coulomb per second also called as amperes. So answer is ampere. If they gave coulomb per second also, that is also right answer. And ampere in itself is not a unit, but ampere is the name of a scientist. To honor the work of Ampere, the scientist called Ampere, we have given this name coulomb per second, we have renamed it as ampere. That's it. Next one is potential difference. Okay, potential difference means generally it is nothing but voltage only. So what is potential difference? Option A, it is the difference of potential between 2 points in an electric circuit. So this seems as an absolutely right statement. Let us just go through the next question also. Difference of current, difference of resistance. So very senseless statements. Directly first statement itself is the right answer. Next one is formula for energy is, so basic physics formula only. So energy is equal to power into time. Okay, power into time. So option B is the right answer. Fine. And unit of energy, if they ask unit of energy, so what is the unit of power? Unit of power, okay, we will talk in terms of physics. Generally in physics, you know what is the unit of energy. Unit of energy is joules. Okay, and you have power into time. Energy is equal to power into time, isn't it? Unit of power is, unit of time is second, and unit of energy is joules. So if you want to find out the unit of power, then energy by time. What is the unit of energy? Joules. Unit of time is second. So power unit is joules per second. This joules per second is also called as watt. Just like coulomb per second also called as ampere, joule per second also called as watts. Fine. So you know the unit of power is watts. So if unit of power is watts, again I can write energy is equal to what? Energy is equal to power into time, isn't it? So energy is equal to power into time. So energy is watt and time unit is second. So energy unit is watt second. So commercially, when we are consuming electricity, we don't consume on second basis, we will consume on hourly basis, isn't it? So we will consume not just 10 watts, we will consume thousands of watts. So regular unit of energy for your electrical energy measurement, for example, to take your electricity bills, you will have electrical energy measured in terms of kilowatts per hour, kilowatt into hour. So 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 1 unit of energy, and you will be charged electricity bill for how many units of energy you have consumed, isn't it? So this is the unit of energy also. See again you got the answer also. The unit of electrical energy is kWh. I told you, no? So kWh is unit of energy. Even if he has given kWs second, that is also unit of energy, because kW is unit of power, second is also unit of power, right? Next, 1 kilowatt hour is equal to, so 1 kilowatt hour is equal to, so how do we actually come across this 1 kilowatt hour is equal to, right? So 1 kilowatt hour I am talking about, but actually original unit of energy is watt second only. For this watt only, instead of 1 watt we have taken 1000 watts, then it became 1000 watts will become 1 kilowatt, and instead of 1 second you are taking what? 3600 seconds. 3600 seconds will become 1 hour. So watt second has been converted into kilowatt hour by multiplying 1000 into 3600. So 3600 into 1000 means what? 36 into 10 power 5. So we can say 1 kWh is equal to 36 into 10 power 5 watt second, and watt second also called as joules. Okay, 1 joule is equal to 1 watt second. Understood? So 1 kWh is equal to 36 into 10 power 5 joules, we can tell. So 36 into 10 power 5 joules, you can't find it here, but I can do one thing. 36 into 10 power 5 now, I will multiply and divide with 10. If I divide 36 with 10, it will become 3.6. If I multiply 10 power 5 into 10, it will become 10 power 6. So option D, right answer for this question, for this option C. Next, Kirchhoff's law states that at a junction in an electrical circuit, at a junction, now it is talking about Kirchhoff's first law at a junction. What law is it? It is Kirchhoff's current law, which means incoming current is equal to outgoing current, or I can say net algebraic sum of currents at a junction or a node is equal to 0, option B. And another MCQ that can be formed is Kirchhoff's first law represents law of conservation of charge. Next, ideal voltage source should have zero internal resistance, and ideal current source must have infinite internal resistance. So this is for ideal current source. Next, when 3 10 ohm resistors are connected in star across 400 volts AC supply, each resistor must have a power rating of how much? So basically this is AC circuits, 3-phase AC circuits ka question, but anyways I will try to answer now only. So 3 resistors are there and they all are connected in star, and he has told the voltage is 400 volts. So always the voltage given as rating is the line voltage which exists between line to line. But what voltage exists between line to phase? Between line to phase the voltage is phase voltage. So given is line voltage and this is phase voltage, and the resistor is getting what voltage? Line voltage or phase voltage? Resistor is actually getting phase voltage. So in star connection, okay, phase voltage is equal to line voltage by root 3. So power of a resistor is given by V square by R. So we are in a 3-phase system. So for each resistor we are getting voltage VPH and resistance in each phase is RPH. So VPH is also written as VL by root 3. So if you put VL by root 3 whole square, you will get VL square root 3 under root whole square, it cancel by 3 into RPH value is RPH. Now substitute the values. VL is 400 square, so I will write 400 into 400 divided by 3 into each resistor value is 10 ohms as given. So 10 10 get cancel out, okay, and you take 400 into 40 now. So what I will do is 400 into 40 means 4 into 4 16 into 1000. I can write it like this also now, 3. So 3 16, I can divide 3 and 16 because 3 5s are 15, isn't it? Point, there will be 10, 5.3 approximately. So 5.3 into 1000 will be equal to 530. Okay, 5300. So if you look at the answer which is closer to our assumption, this is closer. So option B is the right answer. Understood? So these all are the 8 questions, actually 7 questions only of basic electrical engineering. Next video we will continue with the next chapter. Thank you for